So, you're thinking about getting behind the wheel of a big rig in Alabama? Awesome! Getting that Class A CDL is your first big step. But yeah, the whole process can look a little complicated. Don't you worry though, we're gonna break it all down for you step by step. Let's get this roadmap started. First things first, let's talk about the prize. What exactly is a Class A CDL? I mean, it's more than just another driver's license. This is the top-tier ticket in the commercial driving world, and it opens up some seriously cool opportunities on the open road. Okay, here's the official scoop. A Class A license gives you the power to drive a combination of vehicles weighing over 26,000 pounds, as long as the trailer you're hauling is more than 10,000 pounds. To put it simply, this is the license for the biggest, baddest trucks out there. So what kind of rigs are we talking about? Well, with a Class A, you're cleared to drive the classic tractor trailers, tankers, flatbeds. You can even handle those massive double and triple trailer setups. You're basically qualified to move almost anything, anywhere. Now that we know what we're aiming for, let's talk about the first mountain you've got to climb, the written knowledge test. This is where you prove you know the rules of the road inside and out before you even turn the key. So for the test itself, you're looking at somewhere between 25 and 50 multiple choice questions. They cover everything from traffic laws to how the truck works to safety procedures. It's a really thorough check to make sure you've got those fundamentals locked down. And here it is, the number you need to remember. 70%. You've got to answer at least 70% of those questions right to pass. It's definitely a challenge, but believe me, it's totally achievable if you come prepared. So, you're probably wondering what these questions actually look like, right? Well, let's take a look at a few samples. See how you do. You ready? All right, here's our first one, a real classic traffic law question. Picture this, you're rolling up to a green light, but you can tell it's been green for a while. It's a stale green. So, what's the professional move here? Do you punch it, keep a steady speed, or ease off the pedal? Go ahead, take a second. If you said C, you are absolutely right, but let's dig into why that's the only real answer for a pro driver. It all comes down to defensive driving. A stale green light is a ticking time bomb. It could change at any second, and in a vehicle that weighs tens of thousands of pounds, well, it doesn't stop on a dime. Anticipating that light change is just a critical, non-negotiable safety skill. Okay, next up, a question about your equipment. Ever heard the term glad hands? What are they? This kind of question tests if you really know the nuts and bolts of the truck you're driving. And the correct answer is B. They are coupling devices. They're a super important part of the air brake system that creates a secure connection between the tractor and the trailer. Think of them this way. Glad hands are how the air and the brake lines from your tractor physically hook up to the trailer. And fun fact, they're called glad hands because when you connect them, it kind of looks like two hands clasping. See? Knowing your equipment is everything. All right, one more for you, and this one's on technique. When you have to back that big rig up, why is it so important to always try to back toward the driver's side? And yep, you guessed it, the correct answer is B. This is one of the first and most important rules of backing up a commercial vehicle safely. The logic here is really simple. It's all about visibility. When you back to the driver's side, that's the left side, you can literally look out your window and see the back end of your trailer. The other way, that's called a blind side back for a reason. It's way, way more dangerous because your view is almost completely blocked. Okay, so you've passed the knowledge test. You've proven you know your stuff. Now it's time to get behind the wheel and prove you can do your stuff. Let's talk about the second big trial, the hands-on skills test. This is where the rubber literally meets the road. This skills test isn't just one big thing. It's broken down into 3 parts. First, you've got the pre-trip inspection. You'll actually walk the examiner around the entire rig, pointing out key parts and explaining that they're safe. Then comes the basic control skills test, where you'll navigate a course of cones, showing off your precision backing and turning. And finally, the main event, the road test. You'll be out in real traffic with the examiner watching your every move. Phew, the knowledge test, the 3-part skills test, that is a lot to prepare for. So what's the smartest way to get ready for all that? Well, let's talk about a tool that can be like your ultimate co-pilot for this entire journey. This is the mission driving the folks at easyquiz.com. Their goal isn't just to throw a bunch of questions at you. It's to give you a smart, efficient way to actually learn the material and pass your exam without wasting a ton of time. And what's really cool is they give you 2 great ways to study. You've got the online web simulator that you can use on your computer. It feels just like the real exam and lets you track all your progress. But if you're always on the move, they've got a mobile app so you can practice anytime, anywhere. And get this, it even works offline. It's just super flexible. Look, the road to getting your Alabama Class A CDL is definitely a challenge, but with the right preparation, it is absolutely achievable. So, I guess the only question left is, are you ready to take that first step?